Hi guys, this is Matthew Robbie with Montag Manufacturing. This video we're going to do a product setup. From your main run screen, go ahead and hit the gear on the bottom right. Gear with the padlock, guy with the money bag. This screen here is our product configuration page. At the top you can see it says product 1. This is our product database. This does not mean that the wheat product 1 is associated to tank 1. In the bottom right, if you hit the 3 dots, you'll see it scrolls from product 1 to product 2. This is just your list of products that you have saved in the database. To add a product, hit the bag with the 3 coins and then the green plus sign. It'll bring you to this page. It will say product database 2. That's not replacing your product 2. So go ahead and click on the renaming here and put in whatever you want. I'm just going to throw in DAP here. On the product type, you're going to want to make sure that this is set to a solid for a fertilizer. Reason for that is that we can run in cubic feet per revolution for a calibration factor versus pounds per revolution. Coming back up here to the target rate, you can go ahead and set a target rate in here. If you're running prescription though, that will be overridden, so don't worry about that so much. The delta rate, this is basically your manual override. So if you want to increase your target rate by 10% or decrease by 10%, whatever you want that to be, you can change that. If you want that to be 5%, you can go ahead and put that in there as well. So that's able to be customized to your operation. On the calibration factor here, you can see on meter 1 it's red. That signifies that there's no calibration factor in here. So what we're going to want to do, make sure that this on the right is set to cubic feet per revolution. It's going to come up with this migrate product screen. If you know your density, go ahead and put that in there. You can change this after the fact here. Just go ahead and hit yes, and then click on your calibration factor. How you do this, it's also in the manual. You take your displacement per row, which is 0.0026 times the number of rows. So I'm going to pretend that I've got a 16 row machine here. My calibration factor is going to be 0.0416. And now my meter went green, signifying that it's got a calibration factor there. You can set a calibration factor for both meters. You can see this says meter 1. If I hit the meter here at the play button, it'll change to meter 2. Go ahead and put a calibration factor in there if you want. I'm just going to put the same exact calibration factor in there as the other meter. At this point, if you just scroll down, this is where you can change your density. But at this point, you've added a new product. Go ahead and hit your 3 dots, and it should come up in your product database now.